Did you know there's a new medication for ADHD that's supposed to last up to 16 hours? Yeah, a long time. It's called Mydais, and I've got a prescription for it. Now, I haven't actually taken it yet, as today I took the very last of my Vyvanse. Vyvanse is what I've been taking for a couple months now, and I got some good use out of it. It lasted about 12 hours, but it wasn't quite cutting it for me. And Mydayis, which is kind of an interesting name, my day is long. Good example, today I started out waking up at 2 a.m. this morning, and it's now 12 a.m. the next morning. I've been up 22 hours. So in this video, I'm going to be taking Mydais for the very first time, and I'm going to be sharing my experience with you as I go throughout my day. I'm going to tell you what it's like, what I feel, if I have any side effects, anything like that. But it's late. I'm not going to be taking it right this second. I'm going to be taking it in the morning, so this should be a pretty good test. I've got to get an early start tomorrow, so right now it's time for me to go to bed, and I will be seeing you very soon. Good morning. It's about 9:15. Just woke up a little bit ago. It's time to take Mydais, along with all the others that I take. So, all right, and so here's the lineup. So starting on the left, that is the star of the show. That is Mydais, 12.5 milligrams. I believe that's the starting dose. So we'll see how it goes. The two in the center are duloxetine, which is generic for Cymbalta. It's an antidepressant and SSRI. And the white one is bupropion, or it's generic for Wellbutrin. And the little gel thing is, I think, B12? Oh, D3. Thank you, wife. And so here it goes. We'll see how this goes. Well, I wish I could wait around for this to kick in, but today's going to be an interesting day. My wife has a doctor's appointment, and it's about an hour and a half away, and she just got a call this morning confirming her appointment, and this whole time we had believed it was at 12:30. Turns out it's actually 11. It's the appointment time. So yeah, we're now in rush mode. So yeah, this ought to be fun, but we'll get through it. Well, we're on our way to visit Amanda's doctor, and it's been about a little over an hour since I took Mydais, and it's hard to tell whether I'm feeling something from the medication or if I'm just feeling adrenaline induced by anxiety from running a little bit late to our appointment. And of course, it never fails. There's an accident causing traffic all over the place while we're late.
Nice.
So there's that. But to be honest, I don't know how much I'm expecting out of this dose of Mydais, because I'm starting at 12.5 milligrams, which is the starting dose. This is coming off of Vyvanse, which I was on the highest dose at 70 milligrams. So I don't know if this dosage of Mydais is going to be very effective. Now, my doctor did say that if I didn't notice anything within a week, if I'm not noticing any good results, to go ahead and double up to 25 milligrams. So we'll see if I need to do that later on in the week. Now, what I noticed when I was looking up Mydais is that it comes in 4 different doses. And they all increase by 12.5 milligrams. So the starting dose is 12.5, then goes to 25, then 37.5 milligrams, and the highest dose is 50 milligrams. So I don't know which one is going to be best for me, but that's what we're going to find out. So I'm going to fight this traffic for a little bit longer, and I will get back to you a little later in the day to let you know how it's going. And we are pulling up to the doctor's office right now. It's almost made it on time. It's 11:02. Our appointment's at 11, so I don't think 11:02 is too bad, don't you? It's pretty good for someone with ADHD. And I'll catch you back in a little bit.
A few moments later.
All right, we just finished with the doctor's appointment, and went well. So we're gonna go grab something to eat right now. I guess, I don't know if it's because I skipped breakfast or if it's because I am on a lower dose right now of Mydais, but thank you. But I'm actually feeling a little hungry, but that's probably to be expected because, like I said, I did skip breakfast, which you shouldn't do when you're taking medication, but we left the house in a hurry this morning and we only had time for a little bit of monkey bread. If you know what monkey bread is, let me know in the comments below, but it's really good, and if you come across it, you should try it. So we're gonna figure out where to eat and catch back with you in a little bit. So we decided on Arby's. Nothing too fancy, just a little garlic butter steak, some fries, and s'more shake, and gotta have the horsey sauce. All right, time to eat. So that wasn't as good as I was hoping. The sandwich was nah. The shake is really good, but the burger sandwich thing, yeah, wasn't all that great, but oh well. Well, we're gonna head back home for now, and I'm thinking that I'm gonna go and try and work on something to see how my cognitive ability does. So far my alertness has been okay. So I noticed that I haven't been clenching my jaw, which I was doing quite a bit on Vyvanse. And I'm thinking that it was probably due to the dosage that I was on, since I had always been on a moderate to high dose of Vyvanse. Also, I'm not bouncing my leg as much. You know, like when you sit down and you bounce your leg on the ball of your foot, I'm not doing that as much as I used to. So I'm thinking that this is definitely signs that it's a lower dose, and it's probably not going to be as effective as I'm hoping. But like I said, I'm going to go try to work on something that requires a little bit more thought and a little bit more concentration. So we'll see how that goes.
One eternity later.
Okay, so things didn't go quite as planned. I had originally planned to drop the wife off, come back home, and try to get some work done in town. Well, I got home, dropped the wife off, sat down on the couch, and I zonked out for a couple hours. So that was interesting. Obviously, I don't have a problem falling asleep on Mydayis. Once again, I think that it's mostly because this is such a low dose. It's a starting dose that it's not quite enough. I have a feeling I'm going to have to double up to at least have some sort of positive effect. But in spite of that, I'm still back in town now, and I'm at Starbucks here. I'm gonna get a little bit of coffee. I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna try and get some work done. It's about, it's 7:30 right on the dot right now. I think I started taking it at 9:15. So as of right now, it's been 10 hours. So it should still be in my system. It's supposed to work for at least 16, and if it metabolizes similar to how I've metabolized other medications, my body tends to fall within the range of the expected duration of effectiveness. So I should get about 16 hours. But I am surprised that even after a nap, I kind of feel groggy right now. So I don't know how well doing some work is going to go, but I'm going to give it a shot and see if I can come up with a new video idea. So let's head on inside and let's go ahead and get some coffee.
A few moments later.
Well, it's 9 o'clock and Starbucks is closing. Pretty lame. But hey, what do you do when you live in a small town? So I would love to tell you that I sat down and dug right into my work and just knocked it out of the park. But that didn't happen. The truth is, I sat on my phone and looked at Facebook and YouTube and things like that for close to an hour. And then the last half hour, I got down to business and I was able to write out a little bit of the script for the next video, and it's a good start. But as far as my day is helping, I didn't really feel like it was doing a whole lot. I feel like the coffee that I was having did a little bit more this time. So I'm gonna go home now, and I'm probably just gonna go to bed because I don't feel as up, as awake as I normally do at nighttime. So hopefully I'll be able to get some good rest tonight and try again tomorrow. So far with Mydais, it looks like it's going to be a little bit of trial and error. I think that the dose is a little too low right now to really tell anything. And this was one of the concerns that I had coming from taking 70 milligrams of Vyvanse, which is an amphetamine-based medication, just like Mydais. They work a little bit differently. Vyvanse is dextroamphetamine, whereas Mydais is more similar to Adderall, where it has both levoamphetamines and dextroamphetamines. They're just formulated a little bit differently to give them a longer time release, and that's why it's supposed to last 16 hours. Whereas Adderall generally lasts around 8 to 10 hours. Vyvanse, I could get 12 hours out of Vyvanse. But since this is such a low dose right now, and I'm not really feeling the effects of it, it's going to be hard to tell whether it lasts the full 16 hours. I think I'm going to have to get up to a more of my therapeutic dose to be able to tell anything. So once that day comes, I will check back with you and I'll let you know how it goes. I hold out hope for Mydais because I respond well to the amphetamine-based medications, and so far none of the medications that I've had have given me any negative side effects. So I am hopeful. I just think that right now the dose is a little too low, but you know, that can be remedied. I'm going to see my doctor in 2 weeks. A week from now, she told me go ahead and double up if I'm not feeling any of the effects. So next week I will be taking 25 milligrams. And maybe I'll notice something then. If I do, I'll let you know. But I want to thank you for tagging along with me today. This is a little bit different, kind of a vlog style, I guess. So if you like this style of video, let me know in the comments. I'll see if I can make more of these. Or if you don't like it, let me know and I won't make any more. So until next time, take care of yourself and be well.